He was good. He was really good. Attacking, being able to touch the paint with the ball, and then be able to find the open guys. I thought he was really good tonight for us.
You obviously, I don't know how long you without Josh, but his absence makes Reggie that much more important. What's it mean for him to be able to see some go down?
Yeah, I thought in Chicago he had, I think, one go down. But I think Reggie's turning the corner. When you look at tonight, he looks good. You know, it's not the defensive side of the ball is something that we always talk about, and he's big for us there, but he's starting to see the ball go in, so that's just going to help us, especially with Josh out. But I thought Frank was great, too, for us tonight off the bench. Gave us some toughness, was able to run it without Luka having to bring the ball up every time against Dort.
With Reggie, I know you referenced and are aware of the staff that, whenever it hits December, you're going to start going in for him. Is that something that he's also aware of, that you guys talk about at all? Because since December, it's going in or will be
Yeah, he probably is aware of that. That's a good question to ask him. But we're aware of it, and it's December 12th, so we were probably looking forward to be on the 1st, but we'll take it now and for the rest of the season. It just, again, shooters go through that. He's a guy that, and scouting report on him is he starts a little slow, and we're good with that. As much as we want every shot to go in, as the season goes here, December, January, the games become a little bit more important, and so it's good to see the ball going for him. But Timmy made them tonight. We got a lot of great looks. We shot 50-something, made 24. So every time they made a run, we make a big three, and we got wide open shots there. So it's good to see the ball starting to go in for us.
We saw Christian Wood in that fourth quarter. He was subbed out of the game, exit the arena. Was there a reason behind that? Was he hurt? We saw him return back to the game.
Yeah, you got to ask him. I have no idea.
How much do you value Luka's input when it comes to decisions on challenges?
I listen to him a lot, but it's hard to do it right after the jump ball. It's hard to do it in the second quarter. It's hard to do it. They only have one of them. Nope. He might think I have some since I haven't used a lot of them this season that carry over. But there's some, that shouldn't, hopefully as we go down with technology here, that the goaltend and stuff like that will not have to be challenged. It should be called, at some point that will probably become, part of our game. Clearly it wasn't a goaltend, but it's a judgment, and, referees have to use their best judgment, and, I had to use it then. But it's hard to use it in the first. It's hard. The ball went out of bounds on them. It's easy to use the challenge there, but it's a wasted challenge. When clearly it's our ball, they missed it. But if you use it in the first 3 minutes of the game, you do not have it going, late. So you got to be able to listen and then explain why I haven't used the challenge yet with him.
Callie has identified a technique of yours to not let your eyes leave the screen so you don't make eye contact.
Oh, I can hear clearly. That voice is one of a kind, and so I think he gets it when I start to look up and listen. That my eyes aren't on him. My eyes are on him, and he's telling me clearly I will use that challenge.
Coach, what was working for you defensively against Giddy? The first 3 quarters, he has 14 points, and then the fourth, he has 0.
Yeah, I think just being physical, but the other part of that is Shai had 42. So they both can't score the ball at the same time. So Shai was going. We tried to, slow him down, but he's playing at an MVP level right now. So I don't know if it's so much what we did, but that Shai had the ball.
Oh, all right, man.
Should you hit a couple more threes?
Yeah, a couple. A couple of them were in and out, but, it's part of the game.
You shot 14 of them. Was it safe to say you're feeling confident now?
Yeah, I think I've always been confident. Probably get a little bit too much trigger happy here and there, but I've had it rolling for this stretch since I've been starting. So I think, I'm just trying to keep the confidence, trust my work, and continue to shoot the shots when they're open. Most importantly.
Tim, tonight Luka and Spence were both a couple stats away from both having triple doubles. When you have a backcourt rolling like that and creators rolling like that, what does that change for you as a shooter and just you guys as an offense to capitalize on those?
It makes it easier for us. Our job is just to stay ready, knock down shots when open, stepping in with confidence, and when you receive the pass, either drive or shoot the ball, be a playmaker. But for those two guys to both almost have triple doubles, we already know Luka, but with Spence, he had a couple of games now where he was right on the brink of that. So he's showing that he's an all-around player, defending, sharing the ball, moving the ball, and down there grabbing boards for us.
When the team starts out 3 of 15 in the first quarter from the three, how does everybody keep it together and just have the faith that it's going to come back around?
I don't think. A lot of those shots were wide open, and also, it's not like we're airballing them or they're shots that are missing terribly bad off the rim. A lot of those shots are in and out, so you got to continue to stay confident. Like I said, trust your work and go out there and knock them down. Shoot them with confidence.
Shai at 42, how do you feel like the way he moves, driving to the rim, inside the paint is particularly unique just with his kind of rookie-jerky style?
Shai, he's a tremendous talent. He does an amazing job of getting into the paint, using his footwork, drawing fouls, as you all can see, and actually and knocking down his free throws. So he just does a great job of reading the game at a young age and being able to manipulate plays in ways where it gets himself going, but also gets his teammates going as well. So, he's been having an unbelievable all-star caliber year, and that's the work he puts in.
Does this game remind you of anybody?
That's a hard question, man. He's so herky-jerky. Probably next time we play him, I'll probably have an answer for you. We'll see him a couple more times, but that's a great question. SGA is SGA for now.
We saw you took a hard hit in that fourth quarter. Is everything all good over there?
I'm good. Chin is good. Big Ten basketball. Big Ten basketball right there. We're good. I know, right? Anytime you got Dort out there, playing, man, I wouldn't say he's wild, but he plays hard, man, every single possession. And you got to be able to lay your body on the line like he does every single night. So I just saw the opportunity presented itself, and just stay there and make sure I absorb the contact and take the hit, and it was up to the refs.
Last year, Coach Kidd talked a lot about how when you guys made threes, you defended better. When you missed threes, the defensive effort wasn't necessarily there. Do you feel like that correlation applies to this team this year? And then how do you guys
I think last year is last year. It's a whole new different team this year, so not really going to comment on that. But we're finding our own identity right here and this year, and for now, I think for the most part, the coaching staff just make sure they stay on us about playing defense, whether shots are falling or not, moving on to the next play, and going on from there.
You said maybe a little too trigger happy. How often do you let one go? What do you think?
I think the one in Denver, it was like the second or third shot I took. I think it was right after I made the first one. I took one from like 4 feet from the three-point line. That one was kind of like see what happens. But yeah, that was the one.
Is it worse to be a little too trigger happy or to pass up shots that should be taken to slow the offense? Relate to the last
Nah, I can't relate to the last one. If I'm open, I'm taking it.
You've done everything for this team, but do you feel feel like now in the lineup you're kind of back where you belong?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, also I know in the back of my mind that anything could happen at any given point. You know, injuries, illnesses, you know, anything could happen, knock on wood, but you just got to be ready for it, or any task or anything that presents itself. And the opportunity presented itself, and I'm just trying to roll with it and stay positive. Reggie's my guy. You know, I know he has my back. I have his back. And at this point, whoever starts. You know, we're all going to go out there and contribute to the team no matter what.
Tim, how would you describe Luka's approach to arguing for Jason to challenge?
That's a question for Luka, man. I can't answer that. I know. I have a front row seat. I be trying to tell Luka. I'm like, Luka, like, and then he'll give me a look, and I'm walking away. I'm not. Do your thing. I'm doing your thing. That's my guy. So, I mean, like I said, that's a question for Luka and coach, not for me. That's it. Y'all have a good night. All right.